Hey guys, we're here in Lexington, Kentucky at our local Women's March. We're just going to be asking a couple questions. Let's go see how it goes. What do you think about Senator Dianne Feinstein's proposal on another assault weapons ban?
I think that we shouldn't have as much of access to assault weapons that we do, especially like at 18 years old.
So what are some rights men have that women don't?
I don't think that it's like men have more rights. I think it's just people just assume. I don't know how to explain it. Men don't have more rights legally, but people kind of want to just take control of what women can and can't do or what they can and can't be. So,
Very true.
Demand our rights to health care.
So what are we out here doing?
We're out here just fighting for women's rights because women's rights are human rights, as the flag says.
What are your thoughts on Senator Dianne Feinstein wanting to implement another assault weapons ban?
I'm personally not. I'm not anti-gun personally, so I dislike it. I'm a little farther left than liberal, so I view myself. I don't really like that personally. I think it's a big problem that people just don't know about these firearms, and that if you're going to do something about them, you should definitely learn about it. I think that mass shootings are a huge problem. Like, I'm originally from Florida, and I grew around the Parkland area where the Parkland shooting happened. So I'm all for about doing something about these mass shootings, but things like this are not the answer.
Very true. What rights do men have that women don't, or what are some advantages that men have that women don't?
Well, it's more about how our societies are instituted, because there's obviously things like, the wage gap and whatnot, and so it's just easier for a man to advance in the world than it is for a woman to advance in the world, simply due to social perceptions.
As an undocumented Latina, I do not have a vote in this country, but that does not stop me from having the power of sharing my story and the story of my family.
But you're illegal. Could I ask you about your sign?
Yeah.
So what does it say?
I'm her. Shoot, what does it say? I'm here for her.
Who's her?
Like, just women in general.
Have you heard about the new assault weapons ban proposal?
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on it?
I think it really needs to happen because there's a lot of shootings going down, and I feel like we need to do something about it. Actually, just wrote a paper about it for school.
So do you know what it's based, like, not what it's based on, but what it specifically bans?
Bump stock guns. I don't know exactly everything, but
So one of the things is a barrel shroud. Do you know what that is?
no.
It's just a little sleeve that goes on top of your barrel to keep the operator from burning themselves.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on something like that being banned?
I don't know if it's just to keep you from burning yourself. That's like a whole different thing. All right, I'm done getting interviewed.
What are your thoughts on it just being based solely on looks and not how the firearm functions?
It shouldn't be just based on looks. It's based on, like, keeping people safe and stuff. All right, interview over.
You mind if I ask you about your sign? So what does your sign mean?
Just, I don't know, it goes against sexual assault. And being able that it's our bodies, it's our choice to do what we want to do with it.
Like, what does that overall statement mean?
I mean, with abortion and with everything, the government should be able to regulate what we can do and what we can't do. It's our choices.
So should a person be able to get an abortion the day before the birth?
It's their choice. If they want to do it, they can do it.
So what if it can live outside of the womb?
Huh?
What if it can live outside of the womb?
If it can live outside of the womb, you still have the chances of it growing up in poverty and dying from that. Like, if you can't support it, you shouldn't have to raise a kid in that environment.
So what about the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for them?
It's the woman's choice. It's not. That kid at that moment can't say anything about it, so.
So what are we out here doing?
We're out here marching for fundamental rights. It's about time that somebody starts speaking up for them, and I'm glad we had this turnout despite the rain. Yep.
Dope. So guys, that's the end of the Women's March. Very low turnout, but it was very kind of pitiful, kind of sad. Not a lot of enthusiasm with it. Wasn't really able to get that many interviews. Wasn't enough space to film, all that. So hopefully next video will be better. See y'all later.